Hi everyone, this is Magesh Kumar from Civil Engineering Department, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari. This video is about the airport parking and circulation area. So in any airport, some parking spaces are provided for passengers and in airside area for aircraft. So what are the major discrepancies followed in aircraft parking? We are going to discuss in this video. So most of the large airports provide separate parking for the passengers, visitors, employees and taxis. In small airports, these facilities may be combined in one location. The passenger and visitor parking are often segregated into three categories. They are short-term parking. These parking facilities are very near to the terminal building and a certain rent is charged for their use. Short-term parkers usually park for 3 hours or less and nearly account for about 80% of the airport parkers. Next, long-term parking. This parking is slightly away from the main terminal complex and the rents are usually discounted for long-term users. Next, remote parking. It is usually quite distant from the main terminal complex and provisions are usually made to carry baggage between these areas and the main terminal complex. So these are the major classifications of airport parking. Further, the planning can be permitted in a specified manner only. It may be either parallel parking or angle parking. In angle parking, it may be 45-degree or 60-degree or right angle parking also. The vehicles parked parallel to curb are generally preferred because they offer less disruption to the traffic. However, the operation of parking and unparking in this pattern may prove to be very difficult. At 60-degree parking, the curb is usually the maximum practicable and 45-degree parking usually yielding the best results, but the right angle parking is generally permissible only under special condition. So it is about the aircraft passengers parking. Now parking of aircraft in apron. So it will be classified as 5 types: nose in parking, angled nose in parking, nose out parking, angled nose out parking and parallel parking. So as shown in figure from the left, first one is nose in parking, that is the aircraft nose is near the apron. Second one, angled nose in parking. Third one, nose out parking. Fourth one, angled nose out parking. And fifth one is parallel parking. So first, nose in parking. In this parking, aircraft is parked at right angle to the terminal building with its nose as close to the building as permissible. The aircraft moves into the parking position under its own power, and in order to leave the gate, the aircraft has to be towed out a sufficient distance to allow it to proceed under its own power. Next, angled nose in parking. This configuration is same to the nose in parking, but the aircraft is parked in angled manner to the terminal building. This arrangement allows the aircraft to move in and out of the gate under its own power. However, it requires a larger gate area than the nose in configuration and causes a higher nose level. Next, nose out parking. In this type, the aircraft is parked at right angles to the terminal building with its tail as close to the building as permissible. Next, angled nose out parking. The configuration is same as the nose-out parking, but they are parked at certain angles to the terminal building. This arrangement allows the aircraft to move in and out of gate position without towing. The only drawback is the hard jet blast and noise are pointed towards the terminal building. Finally, parallel parking. This configuration is the easiest to achieve from the standpoint of the aircraft movement. The main advantage of this arrangement is that both front and rear doors can be used for the loading and unloading of passengers. This advantage can be available only through the parallel parking. So these are the parking of an aircraft. Thank you.